London is the capital and largest city of England and the United Kingdom. It stands on the River Thames in southeast England at the head of a 50-mile (80 kilometers) estuary down to the North Sea, and has been a major settlement for 2 millennia. The City of London, its ancient core and financial centre, was founded by the Romans as Londinium and retains boundaries close to its medieval ones. The City of Westminster, to the west of the City of London, has for centuries held the national government and parliament. As one of the world's global cities, London exerts strong influence on its arts, commerce, education, entertainment, fashion, finance, healthcare, media, tourism, and communications, and has sometimes been called the capital of the world. Its GDP, €801. In 2019 it had the second highest number of ultra-high net worth individuals in Europe after Paris and the second highest number of billionaires in Europe after Moscow. As of 2021, London has the most millionaires of any city. The city is home to the most 5-star hotels of any city in the world. In 2012, London became the first city to host 3 Summer Olympic Games. London's diverse cultures encompass over 300 languages. The mid-2018 population of Greater London of about 9 million made it Europe's third most populous city, accounting for 13.4% of the population of the United Kingdom. 8 million inhabitants at the 2011 census. The London metropolitan area is the third most populous in Europe after Istanbul's and Moscow's, with about 14 million inhabitants in 2016, granting London the status of a megacity. Other landmarks include Buckingham Palace, the London Eye, Piccadilly Circus, St. Paul's Cathedral, Tower Bridge and Trafalgar Square. It has numerous museums, galleries, libraries and sporting venues, including the British Museum, National Gallery, Natural History Museum, Tate Modern, British Library and West End theatres. The London Underground is the oldest rapid transit system in the world. Over the years, the name has attracted many mythicizing explanations. The earliest attested appears in Geoffrey of Monmouth's Historia Regum Britanniae, written around 1136. It is agreed that the name came into these languages from Common Brythonic. Recent work tends to reconstruct the lost Celtic form of the name as *Londingen or something similar. This was adapted into Latin as Londinium and borrowed into Old English. The toponymy of the Common Brythonic form is debated. Coates suggested this was a name given to the part of the River Thames that flows through London, from which the settlement gained the Celtic form of its name, *Loanadonjan. However, most work has accepted a plain Celtic origin. Peter Shriver has specifically suggested that the name originally meant place that floods, periodically, tidally, until 1889. The name, London, applied officially only to the City of London, but since then it has also referred to the County of London and to Greater London. In writing, London is occasionally contracted to LDN. In 1993, remains of a Bronze Age bridge were found on the south foreshore upstream from Vauxhall Bridge. This either crossed the Thames or reached a now-lost island in it. 2 of the timbers were radiocarbon dated to 1750 to 1285 BCE in 2010. Foundations of a large timber structure, dated to 4800–4500 BCE, were found on the Thames's south foreshore downstream from Vauxhall Bridge.